All right, we have a question here from Spotter Studio, of all people. How can you come up with hit video ideas that can help you make money while you sleep? So, I'm assuming this person is referring to YouTube AdSense, because if you make videos on YouTube, then you make money while you sleep through the ads that play before the videos. You can make some money from Instagram, you can make some money from TikTok, you can make some money from YouTube Shorts, but that usually is like tiny in comparison to the money you can make for like a long form, quick, proper YouTube video once you get monetized with the appropriate number of subscribers and watch hours and all of that jazz. So then the question becomes, how do you make good videos? Assuming you've hit the monetization threshold. And the answer is, I don't know. It's like a constant experimentation over time. A lot of it, I think, comes from actually speaking to your audience. So a big part, like I host various events here in Hong Kong where I live, and I also host various online workshops for my courses and stuff. And a big part of why I do live events and live online workshops, I don't have to do it. I don't make money from the live events. In fact, we lose money from the live events. But a big part of why I do it is because it gets me close to my target audience, like the sorts of people who would rock up to an event that I'm hosting to do a talk in Hong Kong and then come up to me afterwards to ask me questions. Usually those questions are about like, how do I build my business? How do I quit my job? How do I get more financial freedom? How do I get rich? How do I manage my time? I now have the curse of knowledge in that I'm already pretty good at being productive and I'm already pretty good at making money. And so I often don't appreciate what a beginner to making money needs to know about the topic. And so when someone asks me the question and I have a conversation with them, that is where I get a lot of my best ideas from, to be like, oh, whoa, okay, that was a complete misconception that person had about making money. And I know what the answer is, so I can just make a video about that. And often those videos are the ones that do the best. Rather than me trying to come up with a video idea, like for a hit video to be like, what's gonna get views, actually just trying to connect it to what is the question that someone has. Like, what's the thing they are struggling with and how can I help them as much as possible? That tends to result in more hit videos that make money while I sleep, rather than all of the other methods of coming up with video ideas. There are also various other methods for coming up with video ideas. You can look at what's doing well on the platforms, you can look at your competitors, you can see what their top performing videos are, you can do your own version of their videos and stuff, which is why like anytime like someone gets a hit video on YouTube, everyone else in the same space basically starts to copy that title and thumbnail and do their own take on that because they realize that that's a good way of getting views and stuff. So you can play that game, but personally I prefer to play the game where I have conversations with people, they ask me questions and then I make videos about their responses, which is actually a big part of why I'm doing this little series on Instagram, because it's way easier for me to make videos answering someone's question than it is for me to make videos just coming up with life advice, off the top of my own head. So hope that helps.